Okay, so I'll admit that title is slightly clickbaity. I actually made over $100,000 in revenue and closer to $36,000 in profit. Now, I actually did that all while I was in Costa Rica. Got this hat there. I was there for the whole month of January, surfing and doing yoga in Playa Guiñones. An awesome spot. I highly recommend it if you ever get the chance to go there. If you surf or do yoga. Now, that $36,000 that I made is what actually goes in my pocket at the end of the day. And if I wanted to go to a car dealership and buy a new car with it, I could. But I mostly reinvest the profits back in my business so I can continue scaling it and make more and more money. If you are interested in making that kind of money from home, on the internet, using only your computer and your phone, then I need you to hit that like button and then go over a little bit to the right and smash that subscribe button. I can wait while you do that. It does really help my channel out, so I appreciate it. Thank you. So how did I do this? Well, I sold private label products on Amazon using FBA, which means Fulfillment by Amazon. FBA is where Amazon stores and ships out all of my products. They also handle any returns and the initial sale. It's pretty awesome. Am I some kind of genius, some kind of inventor that made a new product that sells well on Amazon? Could I have gone on Shark Tank? The answer is no. The method that I used is much less risky. I find products that are already selling using software products such as Jungle Scout and Helium 10. More on those later in other videos. But using those softwares, I can see the numbers that a listing is doing. I research products, and once I find one that meets my criteria and the numbers work for me, I will sell it under my own brand, but not without some sort of improvement first. So I'll improve things that customers aren't really happy with by looking through reviews. Maybe I'll make a better bundle or sell it with better accessories. In the end, I need to find some type of unique selling point for my product that differentiates it from other listings already on Amazon. Once I figure out what those selling points are, I work with the manufacturer to produce it at a wholesale quantity for me, and then I will ship it to an Amazon warehouse, create a listing, and Amazon basically sells it for me. Obviously, that is super simplified to what actually goes on. It is pretty simple, but not that simple, but you get the gist of it. The question that you should be asking yourself right now is, can I do this? And the answer is yes, but there are some requirements to get into this type of business. The first and most obvious is startup capital, right? People are always asking what the magic number is to get into private labeling on Amazon FBA. And for my personal taste, I would never recommend starting with under $10,000. Might disappoint you. You might be taken back a little bit. You might have heard smaller numbers from other people, but when it comes down to it, that is the least amount that I would recommend starting with. Least. If you were starting an auto mechanic shop or a pizza shop down the street, $10,000 is nothing. This is a real business and it needs to be treated as such. And although it does have a low barrier to entry as far as investment capital and very low overhead, $10,000 is the least that I feel comfortable recommending people start out with. Anything less, and although it is possible to succeed, I feel that you are setting yourself up more likely for failure. Now, that can be money that you've saved up yourself, that can come from a business loan, a family member, or that can even come from an unsecured loan, and those are super easy to get. Obviously, getting a loan and starting a business is a little bit more risky than using your own money, but I will say history favors the bold. Also, just a little disclaimer, please don't take that as me endorsing or personally suggesting that you get a loan. You need to figure that out for yourself, maybe talk to your accountant, make smart decisions. You will also need some business smarts. Nothing crazy, but you have to be capable. That includes being competent with computers and online, and even some basic math. You also need the drive to start a business and follow through, along with the willingness to take that initial leap of faith and go all in. That initial leap of faith, honestly, I believe that people not taking that jump is what holds most people back from doing something like this. And I can't understate that. You know, that's the hardest part, really. So there you have it. That's how I made $100,000, $36,000 online in the past month. And you can be like me. It will take some education and a lot of effort on your part, but you can get there if you commit to it. If you're interested in more information on private labeling and Amazon FBA, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting out content fairly frequently on this subject for free. And also don't forget to hit that like button. It's a big help for me. Thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next one.